Wingstop at number 10. Buffalo Wild Wings at number 9. 8. Any fast food chain. Okay, whatever. 7. Your house. Why?
What's wrong with the house?
I
That's what I'm saying.
know. The movies.
I can get the movies because you can't talk.
Yeah.
Don't get to know the person.
Olive Garden. I actually agree with Olive Garden.
What? I like Olive Garden,
You
especially on
like Olive
unlimited,
Garden?
especially on unlimited pasta day.
So I'm gonna tell you. Okay, before we go on the rest of the list, Olive Garden. I used to love Olive Garden until I went to Japan. So Japan ruined it for me because they have Italian food. Like, what the fuck? What
Yes.
am? Where have I been living? They make Italian food like my god. So it makes Olive Garden like I don't know corral buffet. I don't know home style buffet. Like Chipotle's on the list, Chili's, Applebee's, and guess what's number one?
What?
Cheesecake
Cheesecake
Factory.
Factory.
Wait
Damn.
a minute. Wait a minute. I love Cheesecake Factory.
Me too. I don't understand it.
It's cheaper to go by yourself anyway.
It
That
is.
part.
I mean,
That is
it's in the middle of Cheesecake Factory about like being expensive and not too expensive.
right. I
So
mean,
my
for me as a woman, when I seen that list, I was like, somebody young put that shit together.
mm,
Somebody young put that list together because it couldn't have been nobody over 35 that put that list together. It had to be somebody in their late teens, early 20s to put that stupid ass list together. Like, for real. I, I mean, if you sitting at home on the weekend with nobody asking you out, and then you actually get a man to ask you out, and he take you to the Cheesecake Factory, and you want to complain, you
mm.
was off staying at home. I don't
Right.
understand. Stay at home.
Elevate with Vern or Vernie. Vern.
Vern.
Yeah.
What up, Vern?
What's up?
Listen, Cheesecake Factory has a huge menu to choose from, so
Yes, it does.
there is that. But they not just a big menu; it's a nice place. It's like
Yes, it is. The
yeah, it is
atmosphere.
a franchise, but
I mean, the atmosphere is
yeah.
welcoming. It's warming. I mean, come on. Like what? I don't get it.
So here's a more on the list. Denny's.
I get it.
The,
Denny's is not really a date anyway.
I mean, it
I
That's
depends
like
on
want
the day.
after the club, we going to Denny's. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
because
need
it needs to be open.
steak and eggs. The
I ain't never
gym.
going.
Okay, who is taking a date to the gym?
You'd be
I could see
surprised.
that. Depending on the type of person you meet. I think
Right.
the gym is a good spot because one, you could actually talk to somebody, or you can take a break.
Mm,
But also, I think they said releasing endorphins and stuff like that helps with the connection a little bit
Right.
more.
mm,
I think they did it on Love and Hip Hop to some
yeah,
Right.
or put a ring on it or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
I don't know.
gym, church.
I ain't going to church with you now.
I
No,
don't know who's taking first dates to church.
it depends on your religion.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
Starbucks. Well, no. Starbucks to get coffee. Is that not a thing anymore? Coffee dates?
And a lot of people don't like coffee dates. I don't see nothing wrong with a
Mm,
coffee date.
I can't take
You-
it. I never did a coffee date because 30 seconds or 30 minutes after, I got to use the bathroom. So I'll be a shitty ass date.
Emotional, damn it.
Like literally, like I'll be a shitty ass date after Starbucks.
right. Right. So yeah,
Ice
I mean,
cream dates? Oh, ice cream dates. Come
I love ice
on.
cream dates. Even though I'm lactose intolerant, I can eat some sherbet.
Oh, damn. That's a shitty date right there.
I just get me some sherbet.
Yeah. Family functions? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's
never a good first date.
yeah. It really ain't.
Yeah. I mean, you can't bring your first date from the strip club to a family function. You said
You
I've been
right.
donating to charity.
I mean,
Here's charity.
There you go.
Hey, grandma, this is charity.
Right. And you go around and smell the hooker all over her.
Yeah. I
So
mean, I heard
yeah,
about that smell. I mean, I don't know because I've never been to a strip club, but
I
Really?
had
Oh, Floyd, I'm sorry. Like, your wife probably right over there, but like, yeah, he
yeah.
lying.
yeah.
Did I tell you that story about Baltimore?
Oh, Lord.
That's
Somewhere that requires a long drive.
That's a good date.
Back in the day, driving was actually a good place to talk. Because you're talking, you're
Yeah,
driving.
you seeing the scenery and everything. I wouldn't mind as long as
Exactly.
we make stop to go to the bathroom.
Then again, if you're driving and you don't have AC, then that's a problem.
That's a bad date.
Sweaty balls, like quick.
Sweaty balls,
yes.
sweaty armpits.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Bowling.
That's a good date.
Mm,
That's a
Bowling,
great
yeah, I like bowling. Well, thing about it, I'm competitive because if you're not good at bowling, it doesn't work.
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I like bowling too much to share it. Like I only
Burns says,
recently with my
I'm
wife.
so confused at these young women under 30 years young. No cheesecake, no morals, but you'll be in them in 5 minutes after you give them an IG handle and phone number.
There
Exactly.
you go.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
You'll hop in the man in the bed with the man fast like that, but then you don't want to go on a date to the Cheesecake Factory. What the
You
hell?
know, I've had friends who are like that. I've gone out, I've always been with somebody. So going to clubs or going out to
Right,
parties. But I have friends who are single and they
right.
would hook up with guys. I'm like, man, it's your life, but you're like smooching and kissing like people 5 minutes into arriving to, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro. COVID now changes the whole game. Like, he might have COVID. He looked like he got COVID. she looked like she got COVID.
She got COVID. She
Yeah,
got a she got a bump on her lip. That's COVID.
exactly.
Oh,
But
don't do that.
first date, I agree. Nightclubs, you can't go in a nightclub first date
I
unless you're
mean,
You,
yeah,
I
unless you're popping a bottle and you have your own little VIP area.
yeah,
I
and
mean,
then go out to eat afterwards.
Mm,
So I mean,
yeah.
I wouldn't do a club for first date, but nah, it's alright.
Vern, we have all those friends who do that. All you single friends out there.
look,
No
Vern
ring on their
has
finger.
StreamYard.
Yeah.
Vern has StreamYard. You want me to send it to him? Vern, you able to come up?
Yeah, you come
Yeah.
on up.
Yeah,
Hookah bar.
I
I used to love hookah.
I go to a hookah bar. I've never had
Yeah.
hookah, but I would go.
Did I say hookah? I'd say hooker. Hookah. Hookah.
Oh,
Emotional, damn it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I would go to a hookah
Hookah.
bar.
Yeah, I like hookah bar. But that's a
Right.
good first date because you're smoking a little
Yep.
cherry, apple,
There you go.
cinnamon, whatever flavor, and then you're talking
Yep. Getting to know
because you
each other.
don't inhale. It's like cigars. You don't. Well, you could inhale, but you shouldn't
Right.
inhale.
Right.
Bars for just drinks. No, that's a good date.
I think that's
That's
good,
Yeah,
good.
especially everybody knows your name.
yeah, like a
Right.
little speakeasy on the side. Your favorite
Yeah.
speakeasy.
A
Okay,
jazz.
Waffle House is like Denny's and IHOP. You don't go there for a first date.
Right.
Yeah. No, actually, you know what? No, I don't mind Waffle House during the day.
Mm,
Yeah.
Go in there, get your waffles, get your grits.
yeah.
There you go. And you're good to go.
I mean, so the thing is, on a first date,
hmm
what's your goal here?
My,
Okay,
my,
what's the men's goal? What's the female goal? It should be the same, right?
my goal on the first date is to get to know the guy. That's my goal. Is to see if I want to go on another date with the guy.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I can agree with that as far as going on another date
You know what I'm
because
saying?
and also to see where her headspace is at.
There you go.
CD
See,
guns. Yeah, I agree.
see if you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Hmm. Comedy club. Oh, comedy club is a good first
There
date.
you go. Yes, it
Yep.
is.
Because I am not gonna go on a second date if you are not laughing.
Mhm.
That part. If you don't have
And
a sense of humor,
and if you're a heckler, if you are a heckler,
mhm,
would you be friends or go out on a second date with a heckler?
hell no.
Mm.
No,
No.
no, mm-mm.
And no humor.
No humor. Cause I from if our first date is a comedy show and I'm the one that's on stage and you heckle me, boy, look here.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the last time you see me because I'm gonna have to bust you in your eye for heckling me.
Mm.
So
You
some
see,
of these I agree with, and some of these I don't. Obviously,
right.
cheesecake. I think a lot of us here, Cheesecake Factory is like, what? That don't make no sense.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, because it's a chain. It is a chain. It's a chain fast food. Not fast food, but a chain
It's a chain
Restaurant.
restaurant.
a restaurant. But it's classy.
Yes.
It's right above Applebee's and Chili's.
No, it's-
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with Cheesecake Factory. I think whoever wrote this list was just being picky as shit.
Like, wasn't
Yeah.
it like 21 on that list?
28. It was 28.
28.
Sports events. Well, so 28 was number 28 was sports events. 27 was a Waffle House. Yeah.
Anything wrong with Waffle House.
I mean, sports events.
Okay.
And it depends.
It,
Like,
it depends on the individual.
you're
All
right.
right. Let's go. Let's go with this. What first date locations have you guys been on? Or your go-to first date? Well, obviously for me and Anthony, a little bit different, but Shaquana,
Um,
it's up to you.
a
Who's been
guy took
taking
me
you to
to
first date?
a guy took me to a Mexican restaurant, and
Mm,
I've never been to a Mexican restaurant.
there you
And
go.
food was good, the
Mm,
atmosphere was good, the service was great.
yep.
We was able to have a conversation, get to know one another
Mhm.
over drinks and a good meal. So there's nothing wrong with it. I
Yeah.
had fun.
Coach
I didn't,
Anthony,
I
what's
didn't
your
give you no.
go-to first dates?
My go-to first date is the park because it's free.
Right.
Second one would be, if possible, to do like the aquarium because usually they have half off
Oh,
on
There
nice.
you,
Fridays.
Because in the
Um,
aquarium, you can hold hands.
you
there you go.
could.
You're like, ooh, look at the
Also, you got
dolphins.
other things to talk about. Like far as like they have sitting areas where you can actually sit and talk and learn about the animals and see how they feel about it.
Right.
Museum.
Museums.
I've done a
Yeah.
museum
Museums on
before.
that list. I'm sur- I'll be
No, it's
surprised.
not on the list. No, it's not
That's
on the
No,
it.
it's
list.
not.
Um, I would say the other first date that I've ever been on. I guess this won't work because I did a photo shoot. It was a photo shoot. Um, but also it's been a long time since I've dated. Like
Yeah,
first as like a first date.
yeah.
Right.
Um, should I say? Yeah, I went to them.
Me and Rose, our first date, we went to a Thai restaurant in Japan.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. Because
Wow.
I knew she liked Thai food, and I like Thai food, and fuck it, we went to Thai restaurant.
Ooh, Thai food too hot.
Yeah, yeah. But there's not like yeah. I think if if the point is to see what kind of food they like
Hmm.
or how they act in a restaurant, does it
Right.
matter? Does it matter what restaurant you go to?
No.
Obviously,
No, you
if
can take
this
them to McDonald's.
yeah, obviously if they're getting fucked up because of Cheesecake Factory and you're there just being annoying as fuck, like they're
Right.
annoying. Why did you take me to Cheesecake Factory?
That's
Now
true.
I got some red flag. It's not really about the place. It's about like if you keep looking at your phone, you're not talking to me,
That's so true.
right?
When I'm on the date, I turn my phone face down, or I just turn it face up, and I just turn the volume off.
Mm.
Yeah, now if I see my mom call me, that's the only time I pick up my phone if my mama call me. But other
Mm.
than that, I'm not picking up my phone. No,
Vern
no.
is like asking Anthony, what were you expecting afterwards?
Oh, what was I expecting afterwards? I mean, shoot, let's see. Afterwards, it was just more than likely like a second date.
Yep.
Because after the first day, it's kind of like, hey, I put everything out there. Could
Mm-hmm.
I actually make it to the second date? But also it depends on the person's vibe. I mean, that first date might be able to, the first time to get something, but depending on the person.
There you go.
Do you wait? So I think I've been on a dating game for a long time. My thing is like on the first date, you're gonna be like boom boom, chicka boom boom, like bam
I have.
bam.
Yeah, like I said, it depends on the person.
I
I
don't
have.
know.
I have.
There you
On
go.
the first date?
Mm,
Yeah, I have too.
yeah.
Even one night stands.
When they stand, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
you don't need
Well,
no.
that's a different kind of first date. That first date is like, man, I'm horny as fuck. Like we just about to get it.
I mean, if you like they say, it's supposed to be a first date, but if you find out like, hey, this is it, like this is all y'all want to do.
Right.
I mean, just get it out the way right quick, and then see if you ain't going to go with it afterwards.
And sometimes after that intimate encounter, sometimes there is a second date, third date ends up in marriage.
Right.
So why
Like,
not?
who knows? Yeah.
Man,
I think
I don't know,
person,
man.
one person said that she would rather have sex than have somebody know them intimately and hurt them emotionally.
Ooh, wow,
I've
wow.
been to a Titanic for a first date, a movie.
That was a
Oh, nice.
long ass movie.
Yeah.
What about the movies? So, Vern, you bring up a good point when it comes to the movie side. Like to me, I said earlier, it's like you can't talk in the movies.
Yeah.
Kind of hold hands,
You
but
can hold hands though.
yeah,
You can cuddle up together.
you
Yeah.
can lift. Well, back in the day, you couldn't lift them arm rests up, so it just kind of lean it.
You in a movie you can find out about their character a lot because if they're laughing or they're crying, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Because so
right.
actually a first date is actually an underrated first date or any date
Yeah,
What's how underrated?
because
First date, it's underrated.
a movie going to a movie.
Oh,
You're right, Vern. Movie is actually a great place to go for a first date.
yeah, it is. Because I mean,
You know,
I'm
I
curious
love on
what
my
I
dates.
think that.
because then say you go with a partner or guy or girl who can't sit in a movie, and this movie is great. Like this is like my favorite director.
Like
This is
2 hours. Mm.
Tarantino. They can't expect it. So the movies that you are into, he or she can
Right,
tell a lot. Can tell a lot from that first date, right?
right.
Yeah, me and my wife has different interests though, so she wouldn't watch a movie I would like to watch, and
What?
I don't like watching the movies she like to watch.
Damn,
Yeah.
So
that's
like we watch everything separate. So like, even,
See, CD
that's correct.
guns. You can whisper in the movies. You sure can.
you
Are you
can-
okay? Do you want some?
look,
Oh my,
Do you want some of my peanuts?
get into this box.
Do you want some hot dogs? Do you want my jumbo hot dog?
oh, you crazy.
Popcorn's right here between my legs. You can get some popcorn. You like butter?
Butter.
That's a great idea, CD Guns. That is a great. Yeah, I love the movies now.
Oh, so you like the movies?
Yeah, yeah.
I love going to the movies, but if I go to the movie with somebody, we have to at least have something in common when it comes to movies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't just go to a movie and my taste is different from yours. It's got to be somewhat the same, just a little bit.
You like this fragrance?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
So
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
this list is mostly I disagree with obviously the top five list, but I think we talked about too where men and women expect different things, you know.
right.
Got
what about the
guys.
escape room though? What about the escape room? Because this lady on another podcast called Off, I think it's called Off the Wall Pod, but she was saying is that she would rather have a guy on the first date at a in an escape room because she need to know how they think, how they going to operate in stressful situations,
Oh
how
wow.
they money working, and all of that. And I was like, huh,
Mm.
do you get to figure all that out on the first date, especially if you went to an escape room, what are your communication skills? Are you just going to stand there and just look retarded? Like, what are you going to do?
That's true.
I mean, I'm sorry, not retarded. Don't cancel me.
He,
Do
he
you
didn't mean it like that, y'all.
like a deer in headlights? Are you going to look like a deer in headlights?
Right.
I correct myself.
Mm. If we don't like the same movies, it ain't gonna work. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna work if we don't like some of the same movies. We
Or
got
are you having a hard time agreeing to going to a movie?
We don't like
Ugh.
the same hobbies either. So,
Yeah, that's true.
like me and my wife, we don't have the same hobbies.
Mm,
Mhm.
wow.
Well,
But we communicate really well, though.
Well, that's
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
Right.
they say they have opposite attracts, but you got to have a common denominator, like something that you guys are together for a reason. You know, like
Yeah.
my wife, she likes
Yeah.
to cook.
Right.
I like to eat.
That's
I like
opposite.
she
That's
yeah
opposite.
yeah. She like to cook and I like to eat. Um, but yeah, these first dates
But
list is it depends, guys. If a guy would have put a list together, honestly, generally, if guys are still dating at this time,
Mm-hmm.
they're there for one thing.
well,
Yeah.
how about we put the list together? It'd be our ideal.
what?
You know,
And you,
Highway 54 list of places to go for first dates.
and you
Yeah.
know what? Man actually did. I mean, some men did put a list together, but I don't think it. I think it was in response to the females list. But there is a
Yeah.
male out there.
Well, you gotta
So
find-
this is a list of places for women that's a red flag. Like you cannot take me to
Right.
these restaurants, right? The guy's response, I can't have to bring it up, but basically it's the response of like, you can't have these red flags in order for me to date you. So I think the couple list was like some like you can't have like a kid,
Yeah, you can't have a kid. You can't have
baby's
uh
mama.
yeah,
Mom.
a baby, more than 2 baby daddies. You can't have tattoos. You can't have a criminal record. You can't have a GED.
Can't have a G. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I said, well, damn, that put me out then because I got GED. I'm like, well, damn, okay. Yeah. I laughed at both of these lists when I saw them. I'm like, this shit is funny as hell. This is funny. This is funny. I laughed at both of them lists. I said, nah, y'all, yeah, y'all going a little bit overboard with these lists now. Come on. But it was funny. I mean, but I'm like, why did y'all have to put this list out? I don't get it. Cause these places, there's nothing wrong with them. And see, I like to play pool, so I want to go play pool and have a couple of drinks.
So here's a question. Say the guy takes you to
Mhm.
Chili's, or to
Mhm.
Chili's, or
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake Factory, and this you got he drives a Maserati.
Mhm.
That change the whole thing. They can go to fucking Waffle House.
Dude,
They can go Church's Chicken, and that
Mhm.
guy is driving a Maserati.
the
Mhm.
dude was driving a Tesla when he took the girl to Cheesecake Factory.
Yes, he
Mm.
was.
Yeah, he was in the
But nowadays, I don't know. Everybody getting Tesla. That's how I feel.
I don't care nothing about what kind of car you drive. As long as I can get in it, I'm good.
right.
You got the
Mm.
$20,000 watch taking you to Cheesecake Factory.
Take me to Cheesecake Factory. I don't care if you're five.
Got an American Express Black. That's he paid on a Cheesecake Factory tab.
Take me to Cheesecake Factory. I don't care if it's perfect. I don't care if it's perfect. Take me to Cheesecake Factory and
Yeah.
let me eat
So
all I can eat.
so this list goes out the window if that guy has money.
No,
Interesting.
no.
All
If he
right.
had money, okay. Cause
If he Jason Momoa and he took you to Cheesecake Factory,
Who
okay, I'm still gonna have a good time.
or he took you to Domino's, Jason Momoa.
I still have a good time because I love Domino's. I don't care to be honest, cause my thing is if a guy's taking me out on the date and the food
True.
ends up being $200-300 a plate, I'm not comfortable with that. That
Yeah.
just I'm not comfortable with that because some of the stuff they may have on the list is escargot. I ain't never had that. And what if I don't like it? Then I'm
Yeah.
gonna make a fool out of me and you. So take me somewhere where you can, gradually, introduce me to these foods. Don't just throw
Mm,
me into the thing of that, and I don't like it, and I'm sitting up there mad because I can't eat because the food don't taste good to me.
I'm about to take
So
you out to the ball game.
there you
yeah.
go.
Like you go see the crowd.
There
Take
you
it
go.
to a place with the best pig feet.
There you go. I love pig feet. Shoot, I grew up on pig feet.
Oh,
Pickle pig feet at that.
pig knuckles.
Oh my god, not that. Nope. That's
Yeah.
where I draw the line. Nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah. The girls who made this list, obviously, we already know what they're there for. They're there for the money,
Yeah,
not for
go
the
do.
person. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, if it was a guy who's rich, they know had money, they can take them whatever place they go to. It don't matter.
Right.
You know,
Yeah. And see me,
you
I
can.
don't care how much money you have. As long as we having a good time
Yeah.
and we getting to know each other, I don't
Mm,
care.
I mean, that's the way it should be, right? Like, if you really enjoy that person, does it really matter where they went? Where y'all guys?
yeah.
As long
Yeah.
as it's not a picnic, I'm good. I don't like
Yeah.
picnic.
Why not?
I just can't. I can't do picnics.
Wait a minute. Picnics. Picnics are good. What
I
if
don't like.
what if the guy or the girl is a chef?
We can cook at your house.
And then that's on the list right there. Not your house first date.
I will go to your house. Okay, if I trust you, you trust me, cause I carry a weapon with me anyway. So I ain't worried about you doing anything to me, cause I'm gonna shoot you. Okay,
Mm,
but I don't mind going to somebody's house and you cooking dinner, or I'm helping you cook dinner. I think that's even better, cause you get to know each other. You don't have a whole crowd of people
yeah.
looking in your face, and so yeah, we can cook dinner together.
I want to say for some people, if you really want to get to know somebody,
Hmm.
first date, you
Hmm.
know, I think like a museum where you can actually talk.
Yes.
If that person is not into that mode where you can't talk, like a museum or a park or over ice creams, a little bit of cafe,
Right.
then the second date could be a restaurant.
Yes.
By that time, after the second date, you're like, I really like this guy, or I like this girl,
Yes.
or I really like this person. And I can go. And then by that time, you kind of find out what kind of food you like.
Yes. And what y'all
And then
have in common and don't have in common.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So first date, if you don't know what kind of food they like, then it
Hmm.
should be a place kind of neutral.
Right.
Like a little bakery, cafe,
Yeah.
like you said, a museum,
Yeah.
a place where you can talk to. Then you can find out the second date. Oh, are you going to do this? Let's go to a second date. What do you like to eat? Boom, done.
Exactly. Go.
Vern second date. It'll be like, I like Cheesecake Factory. Boom, second date, Cheesecake Factory.
There you go.
Right.
And see me,
Yeah,
see me on that first date. I would tell the guy, "Hey, I used to drink, but I no longer drink, and this is why." And then the second date, if there comes a second date, he knows not to. I mean, he can drink because it's not gonna bother me. Cause I'm trained myself to not to want to be
mm,
in the room and want to snatch a drink out somebody's hand. So
yeah, yeah,
I'm good. Just don't leave the drink around. But when you get up, make sure you drink that drink and then you go and do what you gotta do. Cause I just might drink it.
yeah. Actually, going back to the movies, back
Mhm.
in the days, drive-through movie.
Oh my god, I ain't never been to a drive-through movie.
Oh, those are really nice. Yeah.
Because in a
They sit up.
drive-through movie, if you really like that person, you can like, you can do all kinds of stuff in your own car.
There you go.
I mean,
Cause
depending on where you park at, though, you gotta park closer up to the front because
Oh,
if you back by the concession area,
yeah,
you get a lot of foot traffic with the kids and all that
yeah,
stuff like
yeah. That's
right,
true.
you
So,
going to jail.
exactly.
You're going to jail.
No, you just put on the right radio station. Make sure
Right.
that the it's a comfortable night.
Mm,
There you go.
mm.
'Cause it's gonna take
Fog
one
up
time.
your own
Kid.
windows.
All
It's
right.
gonna take one time for a kid to see a breast or a booty cheek, and you going to jail.
So yeah. So my question after to end it all: can we have Stephen A. Smith host a debate on merits of dating at a Cheesecake Factory?
You know what?
I don't
Put
think Stephen A. Smith.
Because I don't know, you have to risk a great relationship over Chili's appetizer. Come on, bro.
Right.
Or Olive Garden's free bread. They have the free bread,
Yeah.
unlimited bread.
Who has a pumpernickel bread though?
Mm.
That's Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, Cheesecake Factory has that
Yeah.
brown bread.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pumpernickel.
Ooh,
I hate that. I
that
don't even eat it.
bread, bro.
I don't-
All right, let's go into the news here. Brothel in Fairfax. Stand by. High profile prostitution ring busted in Fairfax County apartments, allegedly serving elite clientele. That means Coach Auntie said that someone snitched, man. Federal prosecutors have unveiled a sophisticated commercial sex ring, operating in Massachusetts, Northern Virginia, including Fairfax County, allegedly catering to wealthy and well-connected clients such as elected officials, military officers. 3 individuals. Oh, they got the names. Ooh, fuck. Hannah Lee, James Lee,
And you're gonna read them.
Hyun Mung Lee were arrested and charged with conspiracy to coerce and entice others into illegal sexual activity. The operation utilized high-end apartments with monthly rents reaching $3,660. That's high-end. That's like a normal apartment here in California.
You said how much?
The operation utilized high-end apartments with monthly rents reaching $3,660. Yeah, have you been to California?
Yeah.
They use these apartments as brothels, falsely advertised on websites promoting nude Asian models for professional photography. Clients paid upwards of $600 per hour. Some even subscribe to a monthly membership for a pre-clearance akin to a TSA pre-check. What, a pre-check? They have a pre-check to be a part of this club.
Wow.
You know
Or
what?
sex ring. Yeah.
Mm.
The accused individually allegedly made hundreds of thousands of dollars through the scheme. James Lee leasing several brothel locations. So basically, these were high-end apartments in the East Coast.
What is in at that price?
Yeah, and they even had a TSA pre-check.
That's stupid. Somebody snitched.
Yeah, they did.
Somebody that was in there snitched. Got some
I think
bad
it's somebody who didn't get in snitched.
or
Yeah.
somebody that did get in and they got some bad and snitched.
Buddy.
Probably got an STD.
They probably did.
How about
came all the way here for $600. I got STD.
That is crazy. How you know what?
It's getting hot in here.
And it got hot. Now y'all got to go, man. Y'all in trouble. Mm-mm.
I mean, I'm gonna assume out there in this nation, in this world, there are freaking like brothel apartments. You know, I think there's like professional escorts living in these high-rise apartments, and they got people coming in and out.
Yes, yes, they do.
It's not the first, not the last.
Yeah, it will never be the last.
The
So,
oldest profession in the world. I mean,
in Nevada, it's legal, right?
yeah, it's legal in Nevada. So, hey.
So maybe someone got butt hurt. Excuse the pun.
Literally.
That ain't it.
That ain't it.
Yeah.
Shoot, man. They done close this one down, but they gonna move somewhere else and do it somewhere else. Watch and see what I tell you. If they get off scot-free from this, they gonna go somewhere else and they gonna do it somewhere else and probably get caught again.
Yeah, that's somebody else's name.
Outback has good bread. No, I don't think so.
Outback. I look at that bread, but I think they got some pretty good bread.
Mm-hmm.
I just know Outback got that blooming onion.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Well, going back to this, so I mean, I'm not for it. I'm not against it.
Right.
I mean, people will do what they do. Men are men, women are women.
Right.
But the thing is, and like Coach Anthony was saying, like who told
Yeah.
someone,
Oh,
something got hurt. Somebody got hurt.
somebody got hurt or got
Got
in bad.
their feelings hurt probably.
There you go. And they told it.
Yeah.
And we'll
They
never know who told it.
said what they say. Don't fall in love with the stripper.
There you go. And somebody fell in love with a prostitute.
That's what
Oh,
they did.
That's exactly what they did.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And
I
it's
don't
a,
know. Yeah,
you know, that's
that's
probably what
crazy.
happened. Some guy or a girl,
Yeah.
uh, paying a lot of money,
Yep.
same person.
There
They
you go.
all the person was saying to them was all real.
Yeah.
I love you. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yes, daddy. Yes, mommy.
Yeah. Getting spanked where they liked.
Yeah.
So yeah, they somebody fell in love and it wasn't reciprocated.
So basically one person just put a spoke put a what do you call it? Put a nail in the tire
There you go.
oh
and
wow.
just yeah, ruin the whole thing. Because it is a profession.
Yes,
In
Hmm.
it is.
some countries, in some state, it's legal. Germany, Holland. And if it's not bothering you, don't bother everybody else. Everybody got their lives. Some people are very like, you know,
Right.
they whatever rocks their boat. You know what I'm saying?
And
And if they're doing it secretly, whether it be an apartment, in a house, whatever, well, not hurting anybody else.
right. As long as it's not hurting the rest of the world, why
Mm,
why do you care?
exactly.
Right.
I just
Yep.
want to know if it was any of these men married. Probably so.
Uh, yeah. It's like it was only like a year ago. A lot of these songs that we grew up in the '90s are talking about cheating.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Most married people are cheating like that. Back in those times, especially the more money you make.
mm, the more
Yep.
problems you have.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So some
I always like 48 years old when I found out that it's off topic, but about Whitney Houston's song. It was a
which one?
cheating song.
Oh, you talking about that one? What's the name of? I forgot. I know what you're
Uh,
talking about.
you talking about Coach Anthony? We talked
No,
about the other day.
I know you talked about it like it was a couple months ago, but I can't think of it.
I can't think of the name of the song, but I know exactly which one you're talking about. If you really sit there and listen to the
Saving
lyrics,
all my love for you.
and she talking about cheating, I said, what the hell?
Mm.
Yeah, if you sit there and you really listen at them lyrics, especially a lot of these songs, if you sit there and you really listen, man, look,
Mm.
you like, damn, my whole childhood got messed up. Look at this.
It says
Says
somebody can look at this.
it's not very easy living all alone. My
Mm-hmm.
friends try to tell me find a man of my own.
See what I'm saying? See, and
You
then
used to tell me we'd run away together.
cheating, Whitney, you cheating. I'm
I
sorry.
know, man.
Shoot,
You
I was
have your was it you have your family? Was it?
some. I think that's it. I
I
think.
can't
Mm,
hear the words.
I think.
but anyways, it's a cheating song. Even Atlantic Star.
Yeah.
Secret lovers.
Um, I was young when I heard that song, and I knew what that song was about.
We in middle school dancing this song.
Man, what you talking about? I'm like, I know what this song is about, and it's so goddamn catchy.
Mm.
Shoot, and I was 21 when I found out what the electric slide was talking about. I was
Oh
21.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was 21. I said, ew.
Electric Slide is talking about a vibrator.
There you go. I was like, oh no, oh no.
Soldier Boy, Superman, that hoe. We
Oh
were
my
like, woo! And like the real lyrics are like, what?
god. Yeah,
I
yeah,
want to go into detail, but
yeah.
yeah.
I ain't never
Anyways.
liked Soldier Boy, but when I found out them lyrics, I was like, oh no, oh
Mm,
no.
mm, mm.
But secret.
Outback got some bread. I gotta try out some Outback bread.
Yeah. I think
Mhm.
most of the chain places have bread.
Mm.
Right.
It's kind of odd going to a place when they don't have bread. It's like, at least give me something while I wait, you know?
Yeah.
Like peanuts.
No, because my wife's allergic, so she can't have it.
Right.
Um,
I'd
But like,
rather eat salad.
poor you. She can't have nuts.
nope.
Emotional, damn it.
My mind just went in the gutter when you said that. I'm sorry.
No, she can't have peanuts. What are you talking
You
about?
said nuts though.
You can't have any of it. No nuts at all. Some type of allergic.
Damn, bruh.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Oh thing.
Awkward. All right, Coach Anthony, are you ready to give
Yep.
us the cue on what's going on in the financial world? Hold on.
What up, everybody? So, obviously we know that the holidays are coming around, but we also got to think about our futures at the same time. So, what I want to talk to you about is actually how to calculate your actual retirement fund. And this is just one of many ways, but this is one of the most common ways that a lot of people kind of think about their finances, and they actually afraid of the top three things when they get close to retirement, which is healthcare costs, the inflation, and also possible market downturns. And having those three things in mind is important. But what's more important is the things that you can actually control. You cannot control the healthcare costs. You can't control inflation. You cannot control the market downturns, but you can control on how much you actually socking away, putting into the stock market, investing, or even just putting into a savings account. So the best way you can use this is a 25% rule. And the way how you do that is you just take your monthly budget, whatever your current expenses are. Definitely you got to factor in your annual expenses, like your if you have a home, you got your annual taxes. Actually, it's biannual taxes. So they do it in the spring and in the fall. But your total annual taxes. Then you obviously have to factor in your birthdays and whatever else, your car insurance, if you do that on a every 6-month basis. So put all that into your budget. You take that budget, whatever your monthly budget is, the average of it with all those outliers, and then you multiply that by 12. That will give you your annual expense rate. Once you have that, you take that number and multiply it by 25. So, just for an example, say that your monthly expenses are about $4,000. You take that $4,000, multiply that by 12, you get $48,000. That's your yearly expenses. Now you take that number and multiply it by 25, you get $1.2 million. So that will be your financial independence money, or some people call it your FU money, which they pretty much give it the middle finger to their employer and say, I'm out of here. Let's go. And that's ultimately to look at how much you're actually going to withdraw from your portfolio every year to make your living. And you're looking at about 4%, or even, yeah, you're looking at the 4% to withdraw from your portfolio every year. So you just do one lump sum of 4%, and that would actually take care of your expenses for the whole year. Keep in mind that's with you have proper investments. Obviously, you want to talk to your financial advisor for more information about that. And that is my tip for today.
Bro, if I just win lottery, Coach Anthony, we're gonna have a meeting.
Okay. Sure.
I got about $50,000, Coach Anthony, that I can spare the FU money. Let's fucking put that shit down. I want some residual, you call it generational wealth and shit for the whole family.
Right.
Where
Oh, yeah.
everybody living, at least $10,000 a month for the rest of their life, something like that. I don't know.
Depends on how you want to structure it. Because if you structure your pretty much, if you want to control your money beyond the grave, then put it in a
Yeah.
trust.
Yeah.
If you don't want to control your money beyond the grave, just kind of put it in a will and just say each of you guys will get this amount of money. That's
Right.
it. And then let them deal with it, and whatever they deal with it, that's it. But with the trust, you can at least give them with some education. You got to take some classes and stuff like that. I always highly recommend people because education is evergreen,
Yeah.
but the money isn't. So yeah,
True.
I love it.
What's your number? Like, I'm done.
My number is 2.5 mil.
Wow.
What?
Well, because I'm looking at that's all I would need.
2.5.
Yeah.
Okay, what would be your number, say, with all your residuals coming in, from all different types of flow money? Like, I'm done. I'm the full-time job I have right now, I'm done.
Well,
What would
for
be a
me,
number?
that's what I was saying. It's like this is just one option that I was talking about. So my ultimate goal is to actually have $5,000 income cash flow.
Per month?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't need much. So 5,000 cash flow will cover everything I need.
Right.
Trips, holidays,
Yeah.
conferences that I want to go to. It's not much. Just 5,000
Man.
a month should cover everything. Even with inflation, the way how things are going, I can survive with that.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I could.
My number is 25,000 per month.
Oh, okay. I
If
was about
I'm
to
doing
say,
25,000 per month, I'm done
Right.
forever.
but imagine if you're getting 10K a month. Would that stop you from reaching your 25K?
No, I probably stop too.
See,
I'm
and
done.
that's what a lot of people say.
I'm
Like,
close. I'm close to that. I mean,
yeah.
without even breathing, I
Right.
can probably close to that. But I think 25 is good. I'm not greedy, man.
I can live off of $9,000 a month. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I can live off of $9,000. Now, for me to retire from a job, I ain't talking about comedy, but from a
Right.
job,
Yeah.
whoo, you would have to give me $10 million to quit my
Yeah.
job. 10
Exactly.
million. Cause
10 million. 10 million.
I'm never gonna quit comedy. Comedy is in my blood, is my calling. God told me to do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
But a regular 9 to 5, see ya.
Right.
Bye bye.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not greedy, man. I want to win a lottery. Shit.
Me too. Shoot.
2.5, 5 million, 10 million. I don't know, coach. I got $10 million. Look, what I gotta do. I want to live X amount. Gotta pay
Let me
this. Yeah.
let me hit the lottery. Boy, look at here. You will never know it. I won't tell no soul.
Yeah.
I'm paying off all my debt, first of all. That's what I'm gonna do. Pay off all my debt.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna purchase me a comedy club. That's what I'm gonna do.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
Purchase me a comedy club.
Yeah.
Yep.
A comedy club where it makes everybody gets paid. Everybody makes money. I pay my
Yep.
bills, and I'm just having fun being the
Exactly.
host of this comedy club. Like, what's the name? Pauly Shore's mom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Comedy
Wow.
store.
Yep.
All right, so creator of Laughs and Libations podcast. Do you have anything happening? It's pretty much we got 2 more months, or actually a month and a half now, the end of the year 2024. What do you got? Anything going on?
Well, I have some merch out. All you gotta do is just go to my
Ooh,
Instagram, Shaquana3939. Hit the link
okay.
in my bio and purchase it. We have a show at Uptown Comedy Corner, burlesque and comedy, hosted and produced by Peter Jones.
Yeah.
And that's about it for the end of the year. And then next year, start all over again. I got a photo shoot coming out next year sometime.
Whoa! Photo shoot.
Yeah,
Oh,
photo shoot.
showing off your
Yep.
toes. Okay.
Huh?
Huh?
It's a photo shoot that Armani talked me into doing. It's a kind of risque photo shoot. A risque.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
you let me know. I'll get a calendar.
I'm gonna make that calendar. I've been saying that but that calendar said 2022. So I'm finally going ahead and put the calendar out.
You know what?
If your
Highway
wife get mad
54,
at the calendar.
About That Wallet, Laps and Libation. We should make our own calendar.
Yeah.
So we have our
I'm just
birthday
looking at it.
months. We have our birthday months, and then we got months where we're all together. That'd be
Right.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
That'd be
the
cool.
design is all on Canva. I mean, we can talk about this on the back end right quick.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be an excellent idea actually for 2024.
See? There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just gotta follow through. I'm just too busy, man. Because you know what? I'm enjoying my job. So my new
Right.
job here at marketing. So for the school, but
Right.
yeah.
I'm trying to get my license next year. So cross your fingers for me. Pray
Yes.
for me.
All right, Coach Anthony. I know you got something big happening. You got an interview with some big wig, the inventor or the software engineer. Yeah.
Oh, just a software engineer. I mean,
Um,
up here now.
One of, or he is the
One of.
one of. So is that happening soon? This week? Next week?
A couple weeks.
Couple weeks? Interesting. 2024. We only got a couple more shows, man. Carla D3, you're out there having a little family get together.
Right.
Rose is still here, so she extended another 2 weeks. She's here for like 3 months, pretty much.
You really liked it?
Yeah.
I don't think she's going back.
Yeah, that's
You
that's the
want-
goal next year. Yeah.
Right.
But when my promise to you guys is to visit you guys on the East Coast. 'Cause I haven't been to the East Coast in a long time. So once she's here permanently, I'll be going down to Baltimore and
Right.
Salisbury. Where are you from? Anthony?
For
Salisbury?
me?
No,
Me?
Anthony.
Oh,
I'm
Anthony.
from Baltimore.
Oh, Georgia. You're in Georgia, right?
I'm in Georgia, Columbus at that. But I be
Yeah.
in Atlanta doing shows with her money. So,
Yeah, that's my goal. Hopefully, the next 2 years is to visit you guys on the East Coast.
right.
And when you guys come to the West Coast too, same thing. I'm just down the road from LA, Vegas.
I'll be there to do some comedy shows.
All right, 2024. It's coming close, and we're gonna be working on some good things again. Hopefully, a whole new year. Been really crazy 2023, but we got a couple more shows, and then of course the 3 shows that we have together. Love to all of us to join each other's podcast and help promote it. But I always tell my wife that this podcast is like my basketball Fridays. Like
Right.
helps me to get loose. I think we've all grown. Coach Anthony has grown a lot. He's got a lot more looser and more. He's more funnier. He's more funnier when he's drinking, but he don't drink on our podcast.
What do you mean?
Never. Not even. Wait. He did once, maybe twice.
Either our pregame or the times that y'all were drinking. It was at one time that I wasn't drinking.
Right.
New Year's, the last show. Let's all drink.
Y'all have fun drinking.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Highway 54. Happy Sunday, everybody. November, we got Thanksgiving coming up close.
Yes,
We're going to close out the next few shows coming up for the end of 2023. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for the comment, like, subscribe, share for all our 3 shows. That will help us a lot, all the time. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Highway 54. We'll see you guys next week.
There you go. Bye, y'all.
Our podcast. Thanks for listening. Till next time, we are Highway 54.